Hello? Am I live? Yes, I am. Alright, cool, cool. Alrighty. So, it's 12:43 currently in the morning on April 22nd of 2022. How's everyone doing? Let's play some Final Fantasy. I put this off because I know a lot of players are playing Final Fantasy right now, and I knew I'd probably get like lost in the crowd or whatever, but why not? There's an event going on. Oh, interesting. So there's the egg event going on, and then there's also this event going on. Enter with a party of NPCs. This will be interesting. Okay, let's see. Bard. Sign Manor. I've never done it with, let's see. Confirm and register. Okay, commence. I've not done this with NPCs. I'm scared. I don't know how to go through this dungeon. I've been through this dungeon like once. Oh my god. Let's see. How bad is this gonna be? Oh no, what did I do? So yeah, since I was at the manor, I'm gonna do the manor, and then okay. All right. Okay, so do we go this way? They're just gonna follow me, aren't they? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Go. Carpet stain. Awesome. It's not range. It's not range. Oh shit. This will be an interesting experience. Maybe not one I'll do again, but... Oh shit. That's not good. But I guess it's like to eliminate weights. I'm not even sitting down in my chair because I'm like, I got a new chair, one that doesn't squeak or make noise, and I can't even sit down in my chair because I'm like, ooh. Okay. Oh shit. Well, there's you. No. Yeah, so I guess this is part of the, okay. Is there anyone else hello in here? So I guess this is part of the new like changes that they have for for the new patch. Oh. Hello. Purple stain. I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. I don't have other people that complain about, oh, your fighting style sucks or whatever. So of course I don't pick the one that's being attacked, but okay, cool. Is that it? This'll be, oh my god, this'll be so cool because like I have characters that I'm nervous about doing like PvP with and stuff like that, and oh, this is blocked. Okay, so let's go back the other way. Like with what's it? I have a, is there anything in here? Ooh, yeah, stuff in here. So I guess like on the leader, not leader type thing. I start attacking stuff and they're like, okay boss, what did you say? So yeah, oh my god, this is... Me, who's not a group person, this will be so great with like other dungeons. I don't know up to what level this will go, but ooh, tiny key. Okay. Find the green key. Okay, well, I found the tiny key. I didn't find the green key. So let's... There's stairs over here. Let's go. There's nothing over there. Guess we're going up. Sealed barrier. Prevents further progress. Okay, so there's a key somewhere I need to find. This is the room I was just in. Okay, not in that one. Oop. Oh. Locked door. Oh, that's probably what this key is for. I betcha. Yes, use the tiny key to unlock the door. Alright, cool. Oh. Hello? Okay. There's another tiny key. Alright. Obtain a tiny key. Okay. Locked door. Oh, there's a locked door there, but there's stuff over here. Let's see. Let's attack some of this stuff. More experience. Well, more experience for me, not for them. Oh. Oh, it went out of range. I see how it is. I like this. Like, I know you were able to do it, once you got your position in your grand company up to a certain point, you can have some NPCs go with you through some of the lower dungeons. But this is cool. Sweetie. It reduces wait time so much. I love that. Oop. Another bat. Is that it, y'all? Alright, let's see. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, tiny key. Alright. And plus, there's a door there. Oh, wow, he got him. He's like, oh. Just right in the face. Okay, cool. Aggressive. I like that. Protect me. I don't know what that sound was. Now this, I think this was also a, oh, that's a threshold thing I pass. It's an iron door. Oh, not in range. Now I am. Because, like I said, I forget if it was this dungeon or a different one, but there's one where you get to a certain point where you have to use the home, you know, like your home teleportation to get back to the beginning of the dungeon. I think it's this one. Oh. Didn't see you. Oh. I also like this because there's some dungeons that have like certain items that have like low drops. and you could just farm those. Actually, here, let's go to this, the end of the hall over here, and see what's in this door. And then I'll continue on down there. Oh, where was that door? Here we go. Locked door. Yep. We're unlocking all the doors. Is that it? Oh, there's a treasure. No. Sir. I obtained a pot of fine wax. Oh, okay. I'm like... Right. There's that. I was in here, right? Yeah. Okay. This way. Now we'll see what's in this door before we go over that one threshold. Ivy door. Oh, okay. Can't go that one. Yes. All right. There's nothing in here. All right, well. Oh, treasure though. Too far away. How am I too far away when I'm like right on it? Here we go. Ooh. Ethereal lapis lazuli bracelets. Alright. Nope. Alright, nothing. Fine. Okay. Looks like there's nothing there. So... I saw something over here. Alright, let's cross this threshold. Alright. Let's see how this group goes against bosses. Yeah, don't send me on fire, please. I appreciate that. Oh! They move out of the way. That's very good. Actually giving NPCs intelligence. Thank you for healing me for that. That was kind of dumb. Sure, why? Oh, okay, they're not completely intelligent. But at least they know how to heal each other, so. Who's playing the blinds? Huh? My black kitty wanted to peek out the window. Oh, got her. Yes. Okay, this is no longer sealed. All right. Oh, this is the room behind the stairs. Okay, that's cool. Can you move, please, my sir? Okay, I got a beret. Okay. Now can we go up the stairs? Sealed barrier. Oh. Okay. Nope, that's still not open. Oh my god, I'm so... I didn't see that before. There's the green key. Okay. Now I can go upstairs. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Oh, maybe the ivy? Remember, I've only done this once, so... I think it's to go to the ivy thing. Ground floor. And then the ivy area, I find the yellow key. Yeah. Oh. Shoot. Oh. There we go. I was supposed to say I got lost. Okay. There we go. Down this corridor. This way. Then we find the yellow key. Ivy, green. Okay, I get it. Alright. Okay, let's... It's so dark. Ooh. Okay, well. Oh, there's yellow. Ooh. At first I'm like, what do I... I was hitting L2 instead of R2. key. Alright. Okay. Tiny key obtained. Alright. There's a locked door here. Let's see what these guys are doing. Ooh. And I figured might as well do this quest now before the events, mainly because the event's in Gordania, so I have to go back to Gordania anyway, so instead of going back and forth, you know. Oh, no! I don't like that. Okay. Alright. There's a locked door that doesn't look like it goes to anything else, so... Ooh. Yeah. Alright. Oh, treasure. The Manor field dressing. Alright. Tiny key. Alright. Another tiny key. Okay. And honestly, I kind of like this more casual pace that we can... Whoa. He went broke. That I can do these dungeons in. If I need to take a drink, if I need to get, you know, take a bite to eat, something like that. In between fights, I can do that. There's also something that I'll do probably after this dungeon is you can now set up your profile, like your profile for people to look at, and it's not just some boring, you know, little thing. So that's kind of cool. Okay, nothing in the... Ooh. Hello? It's just randomly going by and it's like, nope. Don't have the limit break, and I need that on my bar. Oh, well, I don't like that one. Oh. Would help if I went forward. I think auto attack I'm gonna replace with limit break. Okay. Edit. Select a slot to edit. Oh, no. Auto attack. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to replace it. Never mind. I'll figure it out. Alright, actually. Oops. Yes. Okay, and then quick knock. Oops. Quick knock. There. Okay. And then that one. It is actions and traits. Okay. Roll. No. No. Shit. No. Traits. Limit break. There we go. Okay. Set to hotbar. Limit break. Okay. Execute. No! Did it ruin all of it? Are you Wow. That's set. Oh, okay. Why did you set 2? Okay. I don't know. Actually, can I know. Edit. And then yes. Okay, cool. Right. I don't need it to be. Alright. Okay, that's the locked door. Oh, I have keys. That's right. Oh my god. Sorry, everybody. Yay, treasure. Too far away. Now he's in the way. Manor Gaskins. Alright. Locked door. Oh, I see key. Yellow key. Nice. Yes. I found friends. Oh, I should have done limit break. Oh well, I'll do limit break for the boss. Don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. Sorry about that. I don't like that one. Okay. Yeah, yellow key. Find the bloody parchment. Okay. So, can't go that way. There's nothing over there. Can we do the stairs now? Question mark. Oh, unlock that one. Okay. Oh. That was kind of cool. Oh, well. Well. My cat. Nice. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? That's kind of cool. Alright. Okay, parchment. Okay. And copper. Alright, earrings. Let's see. Enter the ethereal flow, alright. Your body is carried away. Okay, so that's what it was. So before, when you got to that point, you would have to go into your menu, hit return, and it would return you back to the beginning here so that we can go up the stairs to defeat Lady Amadine. Looks like that's the last thing we need to do. So, all right, cool. I've been drinking a Mike's Harder. It's mango flavored, very good. So let me take a drink real quick. All right. Let's go up the stairs. See, now we can go up the stairs. Read from the parchment. Yes! Okay. Now, which way do we go up? Let's go this way. I think it kind of doesn't matter. Let's take this dude out. Alright, cool. Oh? What happened? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to attack them yet. Oh well. Oh, okay. She's in that one. Let's attack these first. Excuse me. Whoop. Alright. Looks like that's a... Ooh. Locked door. Alright, let's go. I don't got a limit break, so oh well. see how well we do in this one. Or I do, I should say. Oh, it won't let me do whoosh. I don't like that. No. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Whoa, we almost got her. Yes! Oh my god! Yeah! I love this new duty system. And the treasure's mine, all mine! Okay. The only problem is you can't get accommodations for doing this kind of duty. For doing duties that way, you can't get accommodations. Because I think it's a mount, or I think it's a mount. Don't quote me on it. Uh-oh. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. My sexy legs. Uh-oh. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Excuse me. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Come on, kitty, get out of the window. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. That task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Okay. So I'm gonna I got my little Con E Asada. Report to Sundal. Alright, so yeah, he's back in Gradonia. Alright, so let's return. Yes. Aw. Do you have the crazy little one? Yeah, she is. All right. Wow, she really has. Got the zooms? I shouldn't call it the crazy. I should call it the zooms. Nuh-uh, we don't attack the glass. No attacking the glass, okay? Beep, beep. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, so he's over at the Lancers Guild, so let's jump. Jump. Oh. We'll just turn this in and then go to the amphitheater where the event is taking place. Okay. Alright, now I will sit in my chair. Because before I'm like, I almost made a mistake. So, I was playing on my PlayStation earlier, and my new chair, that's not where I want to go. No. My new chair, I say it's new, but it's a used chair. It used to belong to my roommate. But so he originally brought a chair from the old place he used to live. But then that chair was wearing out, and that was the squeaky chair that I used to sit in. And I think I did like maybe 1 or 2 streams with that chair, and it was just, it bothered me so much, the loudness of the chair. So I stopped using it, and I started streaming just standing up, and I would stand up for the whole 2 hours or so to play. Let's see what he has to say. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went as far as to consort with the devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe that they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy upon my soul. Poor dude. Oh my god, I feel bad for him. Then I have to talk to Minfilia about it. Shoot. Okay, so so the only reason that his old squeaky chair came into the living room in the first place, which is where I have my gaming, this is basically in my office, the living room. So part of the living room is the living room, and then the other part is like my office. I have like, I have the TV set up, and then next to I have my consoles, and then in one corner I have it's the far corner from the front door. I have my computer and that set up. Now the chair got replaced because he was able to. I've said this before, I don't live in a very upscale neighborhood. I live in a pretty poor neighborhood, and he basically found the chair that has the, please take this, free sign on it. So he took the chair, and it seemed pretty good. It worked well for him, but he could see why people, the people were giving this chair away for free. And one of it was the arms of the chair were just wrecked, because this chair has armrests, and they're just kind of it's like a tall backed office chair. Like, honestly, the chair has such a high back. If I sit in the chair, you can't see me unless I put if I'm playing and I don't have my arms on the armrest, you can't see me. That's how tall this back of the chair is. But he had to take duct tape and duct tape the arms of the chair because the arms were so worn down. There were holes in the foam part of it. Not foam, but you know what I mean. Like in office chairs, how they have the soft, it's soft foamish type padding, but it's kind of hard, not entirely plasticky. You know what I mean. Well, one of them has a very perfect little divot on the left armrest, and so I could just place my little remote control for the TV in it, and I don't have to worry about placing it on the floor, losing it, anything like that. My only issue is there are times I forget it's there because it's black, and it blends in with the black chair and the black duct tape of the armrest sometimes. And so I've put my arm down on the controller before, and it just goes and it boots me out of where I'm at. Not entirely, but boots me out of that screen, and it's, oh god, it's given me many a heart attack. Because I'm like, oh no! Where are you? I need to talk to. Oh, Minfilia. So Minfilia is not here. Alright. Look at this though. I got to talking and I got like super distracted. Look how pretty this is though. Where am I? Oh, over by the ship. Okay. That's where I need to be. Okay. Oh my god, look at this. Hi. Good evening, friend. Might you be interested in learning about the Hatching Tide festivities? A fledgling festival, Hatching Tide was born of a prophetic dream visited upon a Gridanian maiden named Jahili. God, this name. Alia Poa. In her dream, the 12 archons of old appeared, these heroes who saved the realm from the destruction of the sixth umbral calamity. Descending from the heavens atop beautifully decorated eggs, they said to her, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." And so she did, painstakingly painting and gilding eggs to match those of her vision. Word of the prophecy spread, and she attracted helpers to assist in her toils. After the calamity, the festival grew further as townsfolk and adventurers flocked to celebrate the archons of yore, who made believe had some hand in delivering the realm once again. Okay. I felt like, and this is, okay, so her name is, I don't know how to say that name, and I don't want to butcher it, so, Hippity Hoppity Happily. She's simply dying to talk to an adventurer, preferably you, about eggs. This quest is available for a limited time only. A happy hatching tide to you, friend. Are the exquisite decorations you see about you to your liking? But where are my manners? My name is Jahili Alia Po. I don't know. And I oversee the centerpiece of the celebration, the glorious, extravagant egg hunt. You are an adventurer, are you not? It wouldn't be too bold of me, might I ask your... If it wouldn't be too bold of me, might I ask your name? Izuna! What a lovely and festive ring that has to it. But where was I? Ah yes, the egg hunt. The tradition began several years ago after I was blessed with a vision of the 12 archons of ages past. As it happens, I was visited by a most curious dream again this year. In it, brave adventurers, not unlike yourself, were going around town handing out decorative eggs in the company of, chickens? and odd-looking rabbits? Truth be told, I've struggled to grasp its true meaning. Still, if the past is any guide, the best way to get to the bottom of this is for us to recreate the image from my dream and see what good fortune it may bring. To that end, I provided Master Pollen, Limsa Lamensa's preeminent chicken farmer, and his flock here to Gridania, and furthermore placed an order for a full fluffle of rabbitesque mammoths resembling the ones from my dream. We have, however, hit a bit of a snag. Of course you have. It would appear the hens have not yet gotten acclimated to their new environments, and they've been raising quite the ruckus, making it nigh impossible to retrieve the eggs they've laid. Might you be willing to lend a hand? Sure. That sounds exciting. Now that's a man after my own heart. You'll be compensated handsomely. It's spectacular rewards, of course. That one perhaps needs some work. Yeah. In any case, Master Pollen's chickens are being cooped at the Great Loam Growery. Might I ask you to travel there and give them a look? My friend Nonota works there as well, so I would be most grateful if you could also ensure that she is not overly harried. Oh, that don't sound very good. Alright, come on, Connie. It is the botanist guild. Okay, and she's right there. Is there something you need? Pray forgive me, I'm feeling terribly exhausted at the moment. Jahili sent you to help. Well, that is most appreciated in that case. Allow me to explain. Uh-oh. Well, it's true that we've been having troubles rounding up all the eggs. We also face a more pressing concern. The growery has been invaded by bizarre fluffy creatures. She's so cute. What's more, they're not content just to run around and make mischief. Why, they're tormenting the chickens and trying to steal the eggs for themselves. Needless to say, that has only driven the chickens into even more of a tizzy. It has been a veritable battlefield. Master Pollen is doing all he can to keep the creatures contained, but even he seems just about at wit's end. What? Uh-oh. What? That's Master Pollen? Wow. Oh my god. Master Pollen! Has our last line of defense been breached? Oh, that poor man. The battle music. Egads, that's one of them. Our fearsome invaders from the gods know where. Good heavens, they both look as if they're out for blood. Whatever are we to do? Let me try to calm them down. Actually, no, I think we can solve this by force. What? Force? And here I thought the low creatures were savage. Are you perhaps the most savage of them all? Oh my god. Anyhow, before we resort to violence, perhaps you could attempt to soothe them. Cluck gently or some such. Yes, do give it a go, and remember, close observation of both parties is key to a successful mediation. Drawing upon your extensive experience in confronting myriad savage beasts, you gaze upon the two bloodthirsty creatures intently. The chicken's bloodthirsty? What? Taking in their every move and facial expression. I don't like how its big butt just like twitches like that. The chicken and the bunny stand at odds, neither willing to give an elm in their grudge match, or so you assess the situation. How fascinating. The chicken understandably on its guard, fearing that the rabbit is targeting its eggs. But could it be that the bunny, too, harbors some resentment of its own? Now that I think about it, the creature bears a most uncanny resemblance to the rabbit's Jahil described from her dream. I did some research on my own before you arrived. According to the tomes, it is so rare a creature that many consider it simply a myth. Have you by any chance encountered anything similar during your travels? I haven't, but I'm going to say I have. Now that you mention it. You don't say. I would have expected nothing less of a well-traveled adventurer such as yourself. No doubt you are already aware that this most unique creature is known in certain parts as happy bunnies. There is something about their long ears, fluffy tails, and hippity-hoppity manner that brings a smile to one's face, yes? Why, legend has it that simply encountering one is a sure sign that good fortune is headed your way. While they are not precisely the same creature, perhaps our most unique guests will also have a similarity auspicious effect on us. You there, Mr. Bunny. If you are truly happy at heart as your compatriots of legend, might you not make peace with these fine chickens and cooperate with us to make this year's festivity an extravaganza of merriment and good cheer? I don't think it's going to. Oh. But that won't do. Why, our harbinger of happiness is fleeing from our very grasp, and our last chicken is running off with it. Something must be done. If Jillhead's dream are to be trusted, and I've never known them to be anything but, those bunnies and their unique powers are the key to making this year's Hatching's-tide festivities a rousing success. I beg you, friend, follow those creatures. They may lead you to their fellow escapees. I will do the same just as soon as I see the Master Pollen's wounds. I wasn't able to make out where they were headed, but no doubt there was an eyewitness or two nearby. Pray gather what information you can and round up the little critters as best as you are able. We can rendezvous back in town with Jahil Lee. Okay. Now, there's a part coming up that's very confusing. And you'll see in a minute. It's cute. I'm yawning already, I'm sorry. Well, that was a sight if I've ever seen one. Bizarre-looking bunnies and chickens racing by me as if possessed. They were headed over that way, toward New Gridania. I can only hope they don't cause too much of a stir in town. Okay, so... we use a shard. Okay. Oh. I almost got tangled up in my cord for my headset. Okay, 1:14. I was wondering how long I've been streaming for. So, not too bad. Have another drink. Alright. Oh, the other person is over here. Bright-eyed girl. Chickens and rabbits. Oh, I saw a whole army of them running off to the car line canopy. Alright. Hatchings tide help meet. How did they get around so fast on those tiny little legs? I'm not cut out for this. What's that? They're where now? Good gods. Understood. I'll enlist the services of an able adventurer right away. Matrons, teats, don't sneak up on me like... Wait a minute. Are you perchance an adventurer? I love how the rabbit was like talking to me, but he was like looking over his shoulder, like, hey. Nonota sent you in search of the bunnies, you say? How fortuitous. That link protocol just now was from her, and she tasked me with doing the very same. Just between you and me, however, I've yet to catch a single one. As I was running after them, their friends started showing up one after the next, and before I knew it, a veritable legion of them had hippity-hopped their way into the Twelveswood. I fear there's far too many of them for the two of us to handle alone. I'll go and call for reinforcements. Could I trouble you to go on ahead to the mirror planks? According to Nonota, that's where they were last sighted. In the meantime, I'll do my best to rally others to our cause. Now go quickly, friend. The fate of this year's Hatchings tide hangs in the balance. Okay. The fate, happiness as a warm bunny can only be completed as a disciple of war or magic. So, it's another event where we have a fate. And this is where it gets weird. Now, I'll show you because honestly, I don't understand it, but hopefully there's going to be others there that will help. Alright, Mount Roulette. What do I get? Okay. And you'll see we have to go a bit down the map. Oh, hi, car. That car was just in my face. Okay. Are you going to... Oh, there's a ton of people here at once. Okay, good, good. Oh, it's about to start. Alright, cool, cool. Out. Alright. So this event... I've joined... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Basically, I guess you're supposed to, like, capture chickens? It's really weird, though. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm catching chickens or not. I mean, but the bar is going up, so I guess I am. Rude. I'm just spamming it at this point, because, like... Almost got the lala. See, it's a weird event that you are like, what? I'm just glad I got here at the beginning of the event. So there's a good chance I'll get, like, most of, poor Kane is like trying to catch up. Hand tight. Because my hand is so small that it's not... This controller is too big for my hand, but it's a regular size controller. So, like, any size controller is going to be too big for me. hand unless it's like a very smaller controller. So the fact that I'm having to hold it and then also hold down the R2. Oh, nice, got it. I have to hold down R2 and I'm like kind of cradling it in my palm, and it's a lot. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to return. Yes. So yeah, I have to hold R2, cradle it in my hand so that I don't like lose my grip on it, and then be pushing the buttons, and it's like ugh. Hand cramp. Plus, as I've said before, I didn't really grow up playing video games, and so I'm not used to having a controller and like manipulating it and that sort of stuff. Okay. So, go back and talk to her. This way. Oh. I mean, I can just run. Why not? A person went poof. Oh, that's so cool. All the eggs. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just got a little too. Now watch me say that and it isn't picked up by my mic, so I'm just like outing myself for farting. Oh well. Oh, that's... Pet my kitty. Try to make it less awkward. Oh, say no more. I've heard everything. My sincere apologies for all the trouble we had to put you through. But let it suffice to say your efforts have all but saved this year's hatchings tide from disaster. Some stragglers are still running about, but we've captured the better part of both flocks. Nonota, Master Paulin, and my colleagues should be able to round up the rest in due time. But there's even more good news. It seems the exercise went a long way to soothe our savage chickens, and we retrieved eggs in abundance to decorate. Ah, Nonota, Master Paulin. Allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. I was just sharing the happy tidings with Azuna here. Wait, is this perchance one of the happy bunnies that were the source of this whole hullabaloo? Why, they truly are the spin image of the little critters that came to me in my vision. Seeing how calm and well-behaved it is now, I can scarcely believe it gave you such trouble. Your other chickens are resting easy now, I gather? Oh. No worries there, my dear. My birds have spent up all their nervous energy. And are relaxed now as I've ever seen them. Why, even after their little spat, it seems they come to a mutual understanding with their fluffy new friends. Oh, it's spinning! That's cool. I didn't realize that before. I'm happy to say the rabbits, too, are now obeying our attendants with scarcely a peep of arguments. And wouldn't you know it, just before one of them handed us this crystal. Could it be? Why, they truly are harbingers of happiness and good fortune. I had a good feeling about this, Azuna. Do come back later so I can fill you in on the details, yes? Needless to say, I'll also have a special something for you as a token of thanks for your services. As for now, I must prepare for the festivities. In the meantime, could I trouble you to lead these little fellows through the streets and join them in handing out eggs to the townspeople? If my dreams are any guide, I'm sure it will bring no end of smiles to one and all. Well, aren't we all so eager? That's what I like to see. And with that, I'd best be putting the final decorative touches on these eggs. Whenever you're ready, just say the word. Okay. And then I talk to her. Ready to start handing out some eggs? Lovely. In that case, here you go. Pray take our little friends along and spread happiness the whole city over. Alright. So let's hand out eggs by the markets. And I don't have to go anywhere, it takes me there automatically. A decorated egg? For me? How thoughtful. There's even a treat inside. Thank you ever so much. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. These seasonal celebrations bring so much joy to the children, and myself, I confess. Still, I must say, it's been years since I've seen a traveler rabbit in the flesh. I never would have expected to encounter one here. I'm gonna... Sorry about that. I'm gonna put my jacket on. Good. Or my... I'm starting to get a little cold. What's that? That nomenclature is unfamiliar to you? Ah, in the north, they are known more colloquially as happy bunnies, are they not? They're said to usher in smiles and good fortune. Before that, yes, since much older times, they were known as traveler rabbits. They have the habit of showing up at your side unannounced, then vanishing off somewhere before you know it. I recall seeing one in the 12wood when I was but a child. You still look but a child. But forgive me, you have other places to be. We can talk another time. Pray relax and enjoy the festivities when your work is done. Oh. Scooching forward in my chair. Okay. Now, what I like about this event is this event doesn't, give you any unnecessary, like, confetti or anything like that, and, welcome back, Azuna. How did you and your little friends fare? Splendid to hear. At first I feared that my dreams might bring only chaos and confusion to the realm this year. But thanks to you, I do believe we can declare this year's egg hunt a rousing success. Oh, but how could I forget? In recognition of your tireless efforts on our behalf, my fellow dreamers and I have prepared a very special hatching tide present just for you. Oh my god. Its twitching butt is now decorated. Did I mention how I procured memets from the Goldsmiths Guild for the festivities? This is one of them. Sadly, it was completely lifeless from the moment of arrival. It seemed its core had come loose and fallen out on the way here. But would you believe, I slipped in that crystal the little bunny gave me, and in an instant its tail puffed up and it whirred back to life. Oh, okay, it's a mechanical thing. I thought she put like clothes on the twitching butt. I'm quite confident it'll bring its caretaker nothing but good fortune and smiles galore. And I would very much like that person to be you, Azuna. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Now that all the hard work is done, I hope you'll have the chance to relax and enjoy the festivities for yourself. They've only just begun after all. And should you find yourself in the mood to help us hand out more eggs, simply say the word. I'll do it just so you all can see like the other interactions and such. Alright. Complete. Should you wish to replay the gift-giving task from the quest Hippity Hoppity Happy, or Happily, speak with Nonota again. If fortune smiles upon you, you may even find yourself encountering individuals who are not present in your initial venture. Furthermore, you have unlocked the Egg Hunter Riggy minigame. Open the toy chest in any interim to try your hand at the seasonal pastime. Now, I'm already gonna have to do that with all my alts. No. Okay, now, remember the eggs that we got? The fortune eggs, so. So again, do ballroom etiquette and egg a day. A needlessly detailed manual of how to consume an egg with dandy and panache. Instructions on how to boil said egg are conspicuously absent. Learn to use the /eat-egg/egg emote. Okay. So I can exchange those. Okay. And then this is, you can also get the exemplary basket, an elegant and enticing example of exceptional egg hunting. You can put that on your table in your house, or I can get a Hatchings-type mobile. The twirl and bob of this Hatchings-type mobile reminds you of all the Hatching-type eggs you have yet to find. And then there is the little prism, which I'll buy the prism just to show what it looks like. Okay. Excuse me. So, oops. Inventory. Ooh. I got a succubus card. Use. Add that to my cards list. I'm gonna use the Hatchings bunny. And, okay. Oh, let's do this. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Now, use. I've learned the emote eat egg. This? Okay. That emote is probably the only reason I wanted to do this event. And the eat egg emote is where is it? Clutch head. There we go. Eat egg. Now watch. No. No. Ah, I forgot how to zoom in. I'm messing it up. But yes, we have the eat egg emotes. Thanks to I'm saying it's thanks to Ross also known as Rubber Ross, also known as Ross O'Donovan, I think is his last name. Also known as Rubber Ninja of Game Grumps. I know he says Broken Away and is doing its own thing, but he's always going to be connected to Game Grumps. In fact, he was doing a live stream one time. I forgot what game he was playing, but he was like, I was on fucking Game Grumps. It was just the funniest thing. But, for those of you who don't know, Ross decided one time that he was going to, here, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to eat some eggs while I go over to my computer, because I don't want to get any facts wrong. Let's see. So we're gonna do Final Fantasy XIV Ross. Okay. Okay, so I typed in Final Fantasy Ross eat egg. And it is Ross O'Donnell. Okay. So I found the first thing that pops up is a article from Screen Rant. And it says, Final Fantasy XIV streamer eats 147,000 eggs in wonderfully strange subathon. So this was actually the second time that he did this. So the first time, okay, so here, let me go ahead and read the article. So, concluding a week of unbelievable perseverance, streamer and YouTuber Ross O'Donovan managed to eat a total of 147,000 boiled eggs in Final Fantasy XIV, with Square Enix's MMO enjoying its highest recent player count this month. The finale was widely celebrated in-game and by O'Donovan's Twitch chat, and it archived so much popularity that /Eggwalker started trending on Twitter. This was published on July 27th of 2021. That's when the article was written. Last Tuesday, from that date, O'Donovan, who goes by Rubber Ninja on Twitch, announced that he would consume a full Final Fantasy XIV inventory worth of eggs as part of a subathon. His viewers were encouraged to participate, adding another stack of 999 boiled eggs for every 1,000 viewer subscriptions. On his first day, O'Donovan managed to get through around 17 of those stacks, and over the ensuing week, he would slowly chip away at his full inventory of 140 stacks, his viewers occasionally adding more as the subathon went on. It took nearly 7 days to complete the challenge, which Ross O'Donovan celebrated on Twitter before taking a well-deserved break. The incredible effort required several amendments while he streamed to finish. Repeatedly tapping his keyboard to make his Final Fantasy XIV character eat the eggs started to give O'Donovan carpal tunnel, so he ordered a foot pedal controller to continue with, which arrived on his second day. Time limits, hardware problems, and internet outages required maintenance to keep his stream online. He also wasn't able to make his character eat eggs while he was sleeping. So one of Rubber Ninja's moderators made a program that allowed his Twitch chat to type an quote-unquote egg command and eat eggs for him while he was away. After days of streaming and his character eating every last egg, the subathon was finally completed on Monday night, the final count being 147,000 boiled eggs consumed. And then there's a screenshot of a tweet from Ross. This is the worst idea I've ever had. In 2020, I became known for eating 999 eggs in Final Fantasy XIV. This year, we go even further beyond. A full inventory of eggs, 138,000 plus. This was also act as an update thread to the estimated eggs that this will take to accomplish. So see, initially it was 138,000 and it bumped all the way up to 147,000. So yeah, so this initially started with he logged on to Final Fantasy XIV just, you know, to chill with friends, whatever. And someone just handed him a stack of eggs. I think it was someone just handed him eggs, and he just started eating these eggs, and people just were like cheering him on and all this. And he got so much attention, so I thought, why not try doing 999 eggs? And he became popular doing that. And you just get the weirdest things, the most interesting, weirdest things that happen in Final Fantasy XIV. So let's see. Oh. So, this stream, I would tune into the stream on and off, watching him eat these eggs. And at one point I realized, oh my god, he's on my server link. Because, like, there are certain servers that are all linked together, and if you go to the you know, the big huge crystal, you can jump to different worlds. So like I'm on Goblin right now, but there's also some of my other characters are also on a server called Marlborough, and those two are linked together. And the main server that is called Crystal, I think. And then under Crystal, it's like all these little tiny servers that like branch out of it that you can jump to if you want, for, you know, because of friends or whatever. And I happened to see that he was on Marlborough. And I'm like, oh, he was on Marlborough, and then he was on, like, he would hop servers. Because, excuse me, he knew that he was a popular streamer, he was getting pulled. And he didn't want to, overload a server. Especially since he had so many people that were just crowding around him and wanting to be part of his stream. Not just, you know, his circle of friends, but also, you know, fans, viewers, that sort of stuff. It would take 5-10 minutes for, like, he would be in an Olda, which is where I found him, and it took a good 10 minutes for every character to load because there were so many, and it lagged so bad. But I'm like, I want to try to be a part of this, and so I logged on with Tiny Bishie. I found where he was at, and I kind of hung out near him. And he moved out of the inn and moved to a different part of Olda, and I followed him. And, you know, I followed him in his group. It wasn't just me, it was other people following him, so it's not as creepy, I hope. And I hung around with him for a good bit, and then I logged off. I'd gotten my own recording hanging around with him, and I was cool, I was satisfied. In fact, I condensed it down to about a minute, and it's up on my TikTok. I was gonna say Twitterly. That's not a thing. It's up on my TikTok, and I didn't think anything of it. I was happy, having gotten to be a part of it, having gotten my own little videos and all that. I have the clip posted. It's in my Tiny Bishie my Final Fantasy XIV Tiny Bishie playlist is I don't remember which video it is, but it has one of those clips. Well, of course, whatever Ross streams on Twitch ends up being condensed, edited down, and then posted on YouTube. One of the clips shows my character hanging around Ross, and of course you don't know it's me, because you can only know it's me from watching my videos and seeing my little name tag above my head. But yeah, my character is there just hanging and chilling with him. And I think I was like dancing next to him and stuff like that. But it was cool. I was like, yeah, I made the cut. I was so happy. Oh my god. I still get thrilled whenever I think about it, because that's just, it's a highlight for me. Of course, I know Ross has no idea who I am, or Giwi, or any of his other friends, but I'm so proud that I made the cut, and I'm sure there are other people that did their best to try and get in his stream, and they made the cut too, and they're probably like, oh my god, there I am. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think this /egg emote is because of Ross, and I think that's the funniest thing, and I love it, and I had to have /eat egg, because during his stream he also had audio commands, so because he didn't want to just be hanging about in like a city or like just whatever. So he hung out with friends. He went to like, because in the housing areas of Final Fantasy, there are like quote unquote clubs. Like certain houses are like decorated to look like clubs. And he would go to some of these places. They'd be doing the /float emote and floating in the water. He would run dungeons and still be eating eggs. And along with people typing egg in the chat to make his character eat, he would say egg. But of course, typing, clicking the button to eat the egg, hitting the foot pedal, and then saying egg, 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 or eat, over and over and over again for what turned out to be 147,000 times. Yeah, that gets to be a lot. And honestly, he thought he was only going to do it in like a couple, I think 3 or 4 days was his goal. And it ended up being about 7. So, and people then started joking with him, and they're like, that's not full inventory. Your full inventory is your whole backpack, filled with 999 eggs and your chocobo saddlebag. I don't think he's going to go that far. Oh, chocobo saddlebag and your retainers. And you can have a lot of retainers. It just depends on how much money you want to, because you get 2 free retainers. And then it just depends on how much you want to spend for each retainer. But I don't know if he's ever going to eat eggs on stream for Final Fantasy again, but oh my gosh, he made it into the books, and now we have an emote thing. Again, it's not 100% that it's him, but I'm saying it's him. What's that? Back to help us hand out some more eggs? You're far too kind, friend. Needless to say, we would be more than welcome your egg. I can't talk. I talked all this time and now I can't read. Not needles. Needless to say, we would more than welcome your aid. Here, I have a freshly decorated batch ready to go at a time. Okay. Yes. Let's hand out eggs by the Botanist Guild. Why, I dare say the wood used to fashion these decorations was among the finest I ever laid eyes on. As always, your eye for quality timber is simply unparalleled. You're far too kind, Master Bay. I mean, my forest-loving, floppy-eared friend. Oh my god. Likewise, I have no doubt the wood rejoiced to find itself in the hands of one who understands it as well as you. Or should I say pause? Ha! An adventurer? I don't believe we met. An egg for me? And what a charming little fellow carrying it. I accept your gift with gratitude. How very clever you are. Though I did hear a rumor of some concern. Uh-oh. Yes, a little birdie told me that creatures bearing no small resemblance to you were running through the streets of Gridania, trampling our precious greenery, and nibbling at the bark of our precious trees. A most disconcerting story, if there's any truth to it. If my intuition is not mistaken, it appears the little creature is apologizing for us in its own way. Or to us. Well, as long as you learned your lesson, I do believe we can forgive and forget. Thank you for your thoughtful gift, and the happiest of hatching tides to you. That looks like a very dangerous tool on the big bunny's hip. Okay, and yes, one more, which is alter. Greetings, Azuna. It's always a pleasure to have you here in Gridania. And 'twould seem you befriended some rather charming little helpers. Why, what a lovely egg. How very kind of you. And there's the most toothsome looking little cake inside. Do stop by the canopy when we finish here. I've a brew that will accompany it perfectly. I should enjoy that indeed. Izuna, on behalf of all Verdania, allow me to thank you and your little colleagues for making this year's Hatching Tide so memorable. Once your work is concluded, I hope you'll have time to relax and take in the cheer of the season. You and your new friends are welcome to stop by for a cup of tea as well, should the mood strike you. Though I dare say you ought to claim a table sooner rather than later. These suites will draw adventurers by the droves. So that's it for those. Now, here I want to show you something. So we got an Adventurer's Plate. Adventurer's Plates allow you to share character information or profile of your own design. Other Adventurer's Plates can be viewed by accessing subcommands via targeting a character or right-clicking their name in the friend list, etc. Your plate is not currently visible to other players. Make it public by changing its appearance or settings. Alright, so let's edit the plate design. Let's see. Stylize. It's pop. Tank. Healer. DPS. Limsa Laminsa, Verdania, Ulda, Frontier, Adventure. I kind of like that one for him. Basic. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright. Save. Edit profile. Current class or job. Let's do Bard. Confirm. Favorite title. I don't have any titles, so play style. Casual. Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Confirm. Save. Okay. Privacy settings. Visible to everyone. Confirm. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to do portraits. The portrait feature allows you to save a variety of poses, motions, and framing options to compose a perfect portrait of the Warrior of Light. Different portraits can be displayed on your adventure plate and prior to crystalline conflict PvP matches, so don't hesitate to create a full gallery. Additional information is available in the Portraits Guide, accessible from the Portraits window. Okay, so edits. Oh no, hold on. Design. So pose. Uh, oh no, we don't want to. um. Here, now I want to see, let's see. Oops. Nope. At least you can see him better now that I like backed him up. Let's see. Oh well, that didn't work. I kind of like that one. All right. Save. Expression. What the? Oh my god, no. I like that one. All right. Save. Close that. Oh. Classical, illuminated, decorated, ethereal. That's kind of cool. Journal, tank, healer, DPS, basic. Let's go with that one. Background. Squares purple. DPS gradient. Wood panel. Maybe a wood panel. Ether. Void. Umsa. Gridania. Olda. Whatever those are. Archer. Okay, let's go with the wood paneling. Yeah, that one. Frame. Oh, let's do fade to black. Accents. Nah, I think he's good with like nothing. Alright. Save. Close. Look at that. I like that. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, so... Alright, it's probably been a couple hours. I'm gonna check just to be sure, but yeah, that's a fun little thing that we... Oh yeah, it's been about a couple hours. That's a fun little thing that players can do now in Final Fantasy. Have little like portraits and stuff. Yeah. So I had fun. That was cool. That got to experience a new little like dungeon type thing that's I haven't done with this character before, and I got to do it with some NPCs that actually weren't too bad. And I appreciate anyone that stopped by the stream. Even if you didn't say anything, I still very much appreciate you. If you watch this as a VOD on Twitch or on YouTube, hi, thank you so much for that support in that way. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. It's 3:04 in the morning. I'm gonna rest my voice, and yeah. So again, on Twitch, my current goal is 50 followers, and on YouTube, my current goal is 100 subscribers. So one of these days, I'll I'll get my numbers up, and I'll have a new goal. And I can't wait for that day. I can't wait. But anyways, as I say on my YouTube channel, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Also, the weather has been like super like wet and cold and rainy, and of course that's probably not helping my voice either. So yeah, sorry for any coughing and any sniffling I might have done. Sorry if my voice is just blah. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.